Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of the Giorgio Armani Lasting Silk UV Foundation. This is not the Luminous Silk, it is the Lasting Silk. And I did dye my hair. It is super blonde. It definitely did not come out the way that I wanted it to. It is actually like really like orangey copper in the back. So I'm going to go get that fixed, but I just thought I would address it since I have bright hair and it's a lot different than it used to be. I've been using this foundation probably since the beginning of December, maybe even the end of November, but I've never done a review on it and I haven't used it a ton in videos. But since I've used it over that period of time, I feel like I really know a lot about this foundation and I know how it acts with my skin and stuff like that. So it does have a satin matte finish, which is so true. Like if you use something like the Too Faced Born This Way, I believe that this is more, on me at least, more of a satin finish completely. And this one is a little bit more matte than that one, but it has a similar satin finish, and those are my favorite finishes on foundations. I'm not going to be using a primer because they definitely alter how the foundation performs on the face, so I won't be using a primer. However, on a normal day-to-day basis I probably would be. I am going to be using the Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush because this is pretty much my go-to brush. I do switch out between the Makeup Geek brush, my beauty blender, and some other ones, but usually I end up going to this one, so I'm going to use what I know. And yeah, so I'm going to put, I have no makeup on my face right now. Let's put some on here. And number 4 matches me almost perfectly. I have kind of a lot that I'm doing today, so I'm excited to see how this performs when I have no primer on and I'm literally like jam-packed full of stuff to do. I'll just tell you what I'm doing while I'm applying this. In my bedroom, I'm getting a new dresser that will be my background for my videos, and I'm painting my whole room upstairs white. I feel like it can get really dark in my room when I take pictures or videos and stuff like that, so I just want it to be really bright and white, and I love how it turns out on camera down here. It is like a stark white in person, but I feel like on camera it comes up almost like a grayish hue. So I'm going to paint all my walls that color. And pretty much this background will be relocated upstairs, and then we're gonna like rearrange everything so that that can be like my main or the only filming area, but it will be mainly like a filming area, not so much a bedroom, since I pretty much like don't even really live here that much. But just in case you're wondering what I'm doing today, my vlogging camera actually broke and I just got it back. It was getting fixed, so I can bring that along with me through the day. I was kind of waiting for that to get fixed for me to do this video. So that was literally 2 pumps for my entire face, evenly distributed, and I used the whole 2 pumps. I do notice that it is almost exactly my skin color. However, it does oxidize a little bit. It's already been maybe like a minute since I put it on, and you can see it's a little bit, I don't know if you can see, but I can see that it's a tad bit darker than when I initially first put it on. So keep that in mind when you're choosing your colors. I'm gonna zoom in since I should have did that a long time ago. So this is what the foundation looks like. I don't have any other makeup on. I am gonna go quickly put some makeup on the rest of my face, and I will check back in as soon as I'm done with that so you can know when I'm officially starting this review or whatever. Alright, so I just finished my makeup on my face. I used the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and then I set that. And then on the rest of my face, I used this Hourglass Radiant Light Bronze, Radiant Bronze Light from Hourglass. This is awesome. I just got this and it's like thebomb.com. And then I did some Moonstone highlighter from Becca, and where is this? This MAC blush in Margin. So I applied that on the face. I didn't want to do anything too crazy because I wanted the foundation to be the main focus for the day. I didn't do any like cream highlighting, contouring, and anything. It's just very like bronzy and light and whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run my errands. I'm going to bring my vlog camera with me so I can check in throughout the day. And then I'm just really quick gonna give you like a close-up shot of the foundation so you can see exactly what that looks like right now. And if you're wondering, I do have pretty normal skin. That's like my skin type. I get normally oily in the T-zone, and sometimes like in these areas where I've had breakouts and stuff, I'll get dry patches. So yeah, we'll see how this works without a primer. I've never used it without a primer before, so I'm excited to see how it performs throughout the day. So yeah, I will check in a couple of hours. What time is it? Ugh. It is almost 11:30, so 11:24 right now. I will check back in a couple of hours and show you exactly what my face is looking like and all that jazz. So it's been about 3.5 hours since I've applied my foundation. It's now about 3 o'clock. So, so far, so good. Let me open up this mirror so I can like really see what I'm talking about. But I'm a little bit more dewy in the cheek area, and I did apply a highlighter, and the blush that I had on was a little bit more shimmery. But overall, it is lasting very nicely. I'm pretty much matte everywhere else, or more like satiny, but I'm loving the way it's wearing on my skin, and I still have a nice full coverage. It's not like coming off or anything, which it is called the Lasting Silk Foundation, so that makes sense. So yeah, I will check back in a couple of hours. So far, I just went to IKEA, and that's all I did. Wow, it took me that long. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna go and I'll check back later. So it is 6:26. So we'll just say 6:30. So I've had it on for about 7 hours now, and I would probably leave it on more, but to be honest, even though it's 6:30 at night, I cannot wait to take my makeup off and go to bed soon. So I just figured that I would just do this last check-in for the day. I love this foundation. I did get dewy pretty much everywhere. So I would probably wear this with a primer, especially if you have oily skin. You still want to use a primer because you probably already are if you have oily skin. If you have normal skin to dry skin, you probably don't even need a primer, but it doesn't hurt anyways. But yeah, overall it has like a nice sheen to it. It doesn't make me look like wet and greasy, but I do have like an overall sheen to my face, which I actually prefer to have a little bit of a sheen. So here I've zoomed in a little bit more just so you can see that exactly what it looks like on my face a little bit closer up. And also the other products that I laid on top also lasted this whole time. Like my bronzers lasted, the blush has lasted, the highlight has lasted. It's all pretty much just still in the place that it was before. It's just a little bit more of a sheen to the skin. So that completes everything for this video. Let me know what other review videos you would like to see down below, because I have a lot of fun doing these review products, especially if they're new products that I've never tried before or things that I've never heard of before and all of that kind of stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.